Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short himself. Hey, listen, I ran across this pretty cool article in regards to best banks for independent contractors in 2021. With this article, the cool thing about it, I wouldn't necessarily base it on this being the actual quote unquote best banks for independent contractors, but more so give you some kind of insight in regards to things you need to be thinking about when you're starting business out, being an independent contractor or a new startup business. Before we get started, again, I am Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. You know, Mr. Short Dollar, we talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, real estate investing, and business. Have over 300 videos on the channel. Have a grants playlist with over 150 grant opportunities on there. Cover business operation, business funding, business management, all kind of great stuff regarding business. To stay updated with all the information we currently have and all the information we have coming down the pipe, hit the dollar sign in the blue. No, I'm sorry. Hit the dollar sign in the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell to get notifications each time we upload a new video. Okay. Again, with this article, and I got the link for this article in the description section, and it said best banks for independent contractors. But again, it's more so just to give you some kind of startup things to think about when you're looking for, startup, when you're an independent contractor or a new startup business, and then pretty much just tell you why you should get it, keeping it, separate from your personal, what kind of bank account do you need as an independent contractor. But the biggest thing is, even the banks they have listed, and I can speak from personal experience, I do have the Chase Business Complete account as the best banks. It's a pretty good account for having it. There's some pros and cons with doing it. I've done a couple of videos on different bank accounts. I always tell you guys, stick on the side of talking to several different banks, and in banks need to be more so business specific. What I mean by business specific, the actual business, that actual retail company, a service, that being construction, cleaning, somebody that's doing maybe management, being accounting or something like that. They may have three different type of banks depending on the services that you need in your particular business. So it kind of behooves you to do some kind of due diligence and research to find out what the industry you're in will be the best bank. I never look at it in terms of what's the best bank. It's more so industry specific, because again, especially with a retail bank, you may have to have somebody that can actually help you process and receive money at certain times. Some banks can only, close out certain transactions at a certain amount of time, different kinds of functionality. So those, to give you a little insight to that. You have banks like Blue Vine and Access, banks like that. The issue with those particular banks, they're online banks, and they may be much cheaper, give you better rates. The issue comes up because they're online. They don't have the overhead. You don't have access to someone talking to you with that. And if you have issues with your account and you can't get something done, it's going to be very hard, if possible, you're to talk to somebody. You may have to just do like a chat box or something like that. But if you're in a situation where you need to talk to somebody, get some kind of explanation, online banks, even though they're cheaper and more accessible, they may not necessarily be the best option for you. And so this will give you some more insight in regards to, just things to be looking at, being minimum balances, things like that, get a little protocol in regards to how to open up a bank, name, time of business, employer EIN, industry, those particular things, again, what I talked about. But again, this is a pretty cool article. I want you guys just to read this. Again, it's not necessarily stuff for independent contractors, just, I would say contractors, new startup businesses. Well, you can be in business for a while also, because you have a lot of people that are in business that still doesn't have the proper structure set up for their business. So this is a great article for you guys to read. Again, check it out. Hope I gave you guys, a little bit more insight, a little bit more help. Take care of yourself and be safe. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar. Take care.